I recently spoke to Hayley, who is the Director of Admissions at Tonbridge, and she told me that 30% of students who are admitted to Tonbridge now are international students and that the majority come from China. I get asked quite a lot about Tonbridge School, how to register and what happens during the assessment process. So in this video, I aim to give you more information about each of these, and it will be particularly relevant if you are applying from either Hong Kong or mainland China, because your initial application route follows a slightly different process compared to those students already living and at school here in the UK. So I'm going to talk about the 13 plus and the 14 plus in particular. To register your interest for either of these assessment processes, you need to first of all register with the representatives either in mainland China or Hong Kong. The one in Hong Kong is called Batty Fung, and this is her email address. And if you're in mainland China, you need to contact Emma Van Bergen on this email address. Let's talk first about the 13 plus. You need to register with one of the two representatives by the 1st of September. That is the first day that your son starts in Year 6. The representatives will advise that your son sits the ISEB pre-test, and they will help you find a place to do that. I have separate videos before this one on the ISEB pre-test if you need any more information. They will also request a copy of your son's most recent school report. And your son will also be invited to attend an assessment afternoon at Tonbridge. This afternoon does not have any formal written exams. There's no maths or English paper, for example. It's very much, in my experience, an opportunity for staff to see the students collaborating. They have fun science activities to do in groups, for example. After this first stage, the top performing students will be given an unconditional offer. Some students will be rejected at this stage. The majority, however, will be asked to come back in Year 7 to sit a maths and an English writing exam. Now let's talk about the 14 plus. There are 3 different closing dates for registration for this. The earliest is if you are registering from Hong Kong or mainland China, and you must register by the 1st of August of Year 5 by contacting one of these two representatives. If you're applying from anywhere else overseas, your closing date is the 1st of September of Year 6. And if you are registering from the UK, it's 1 month later, the 1st of October in Year 6. Let's talk about applications from Hong Kong and mainland China. The whole of the 14 plus process will happen in the country where you live. You won't have to come to Tonbridge School or the UK at all. The first thing the representatives will ask is that your son sits the UK ISET test. I have got separate videos coming out about this shortly. When you register for the UK ISET test, ensure that you state Tonbridge School as the place you want the results to be sent to. The representatives will also request a copy of your son's school report. And then the following stage of assessment would be for your son to sit an exam in maths and English. Again, the representatives will help arrange somewhere for this to be done. Following success at this stage, your son may be asked to attend a virtual interview online, and it's after that that offers are sent out. I hope you found the information in this video useful, and I wish your son all the best for his application and assessment process at Tonbridge.